Hello everyone, this is Xander Turon, and I'm back with the 4th Reddit Casual Tournament Game 8. So this is the finals, this is Game 2 of the finals. So if Magus can win this battle, he will be the tournament winner. Otherwise, if Mekvenner wins, it goes on to a third game. And let's just get this underway. So I don't know, but not a lot of it's for me to tell you. Magus is using a Yugoslavian general deck. Mekvenner is using a Yugoslavian general deck. And we're on Paddy Field. Okay, just bit of a longer deployment. I think a lot of the deployments in this tournament would be fairly long. I'm guessing just players were chatting it up with each other, I suppose. Anyway, so let's see what Magus is up to. BVP, so that's proletarian there. It's 15.1. And over here we have command infantry, more proletary. And this is probably proletary 90, and then the BV and the M88s probably have proletary 75. I could be mistaken though. That's my guess. I wasn't really paying attention to previous battles to what he had in each deck or in each transport. Oh well. And Recon TFT5A. So that means Magus is doing a 2-command start. Have to see if Mekvenner is as well. Got M91A Vior. Got the Super Heavy out. So it looks like he's sending a fairly significant force to Foxtrot and Golf. I have to see where these guys are going. I'm guessing that they're... I don't know, maybe he could be going for Bravo. He definitely has a fair number of points there. He doesn't seem to have a lot of stuff on the field, though. Do have some Padobranchi 90 here. So I'm guessing he's going to try and get Golf. He might be... The infantry over here might be going for this corner. And I'm guessing these guys are either going to hold Charlie or maybe go into Bravo. As for Mekvenner, let's see. I got a fair number of dudes over here. Got some Meo Savannah and some Padobranchi. Greyhound for Recon. T55AH as a medium. And buff 30 for air defense. What is he doing? It's just one command start. Yeah, it looks like it's just a 1-command start. It looks like he's just going to keep the command infantry back at whatever his home command is. Delta. I can never remember the sector names. Anyway. We got Droog. Oh, 2 stack of Droogs. Got Granicari. So I'm guessing those guys are going to go straight for the buildings here in Golf. What else we got? Got some Meo Savannah. T5A. There's an M91A as well. Yep. Got the Sava, Greyhound, Padobranchi, Hair 2, that's probably going to be hovering around over here. This Hair 2 is probably going to go for more middle-ish. Judging by his force disposition, I'm thinking that Mekvenner might be a bit more aggressive here in Bravo. However, it also looks like he's definitely playing to win in Golf. Looks like that's definitely going to be the bulk of both players' efforts. It seems like that Magus has very few units on the field. Could just be... Maybe just has... I guess just because he does have quite a few higher ticket units. No. Padobranchi and TAB 71s aren't cheap, neither is a V or an AN. And he also is doing a 2-command start. And commands aren't cheap either. Ever since Magus is doing a 2-command start, that is going to mean he's going to have a +2 advantage for a fair chunk of time. Yeah, okay, so this Hair 2 is just going straight over here. It's going to get knocked out of the sky by the Sao. Yeah, these guys are pulling back. However, what that is going to do is going to slow down. Oh, that Hair 2 gets shot down. Basically, having this Hair 2 is it's going to slow down Magus' opening. It was going to give Mekvenner some breathing room to get his units on the field. Okay, yeah, it definitely looks like Magus is going pretty heavily for Bravo, relatively speaking. Oh, Drew misses. Second is going for these guys, and oh, it misses. Okay, it's upbedded Male Savannah in the PVs. Yeah, Proletarian 90 in the BVP. M80As. That looks like... Alright, so Mekvenner's gonna just sit tight in Alpha. It looks like he's definitely gonna be concentrating in Golf, though. Guys, Padabranchi forward. Ooh, do they unload? Yes, they do. Droogs kind of have an awkward line of sight, so they can't really help these guys over here. And these guys are just gonna be out by themselves. Smoke coming out. Guess he's worried about those things that come from the sky. The N62M, the Super Caleb. L15M is out. Bombing in here, I'm guessing. Oh, Sava gets 1 hit. And Sava gets 2 hits. Vihor took a fair chunk of damage. AN's worried. Padabranchi are panicked. These guys are outnumbered. Yeah, they're getting advanced on pretty heavily. Oh, but the AN's getting these guys in a crossfire here. Smoke coming out here to block the Malyutkas. However, these guys are just getting panicked. Yeah, M91A is going to be adding its fire. These guys are in trouble, moving out in the open like that. But the Male Savannah are just sitting tight at the top of Bravo. Okay, so yep. So Mekvenner does manage to clear out the forest here in Gulf. However, these guys are just running out in the open. Oh, VR's in a bad spot. Oh. The M91 VR got taken out. I wasn't even paying attention. Is it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, did it get side-shotted by the Padabranchi, maybe? This guy fired a few shots, but I think it was only at these guys. I think it might have gone side-shotted by a Padabranchi. Let's see. 10 side armor. 26, yeah, that's definitely enough to side-shot a VR. And one shot a VR from the side. And got some rockets, got another, just a regular VR, not the M91A. And some Pragas just holding down here for security. So I know that push worked out all right for Mekvenner. He came out a little bit ahead, however, I don't think he's going to be able to get into that forest, so it might turn out to be just a moot point for him. Looks like some Granakari coming out for the flank. This guy's getting pretty messed up by the Sava. Oh, yeah, Male Savannah get knocked out by the AN. Padabranchi, Mekvenner's Padabranchi are going to go down, but Maguses aren't doing too cool either, but he does have a supply truck coming out. So they'll probably resupply and, you know, stay in the fight. Oh, N62M Super Caleb came out. Looks like he's probably going to try and do a run on the VR, but it lost line of sight. Probably has something to do with that smoke there. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Alright, so one of the Padabranchi are falling back to resupply and reinforce. Okay, looks like Mekvenner's shifting over to Bravo a little bit. He's got a few dudes over there. And Magus does not have quite as many. In fact, he's... But it's Proletarian 90, so they're pretty tough forest fighters. Oh, Mortar's firing. Is it smoking, or is he firing HE over here? Firing smoke over there. Huh. Guess he knows that there's some recon over there. Oh, recon coming out to watch the bottom of the town. Good move. Oh, he didn't. He just didn't turn fuel off. I wonder if it was intentional. He turned ammunition off, though. Guess he just wanted to get these guys fixed up. Well, those Granakari are going to get spotted out in the open like that. Or maybe not. It's not a lot of direct optics looking on him, but even out in the open, with very good stealth, you're still probably going to get seen at some point. I should also point out that Magus has had a +2 point advantage for quite some time now. You know, since the beginning of the match, and that's given him 166, or no, 168 now, conquest points. So Mekvenner might want to, he's probably at this point considering getting a command for hotel. That way he can stop the point bleed. Oh, OT is getting engaged. Droog's firing, but I don't think, yeah, they've lost line of sight. And they're also running low on missiles. Oh, these guys are, they're going to have a bad day driving down there. They're gonna just, if they don't unload, they're going to get, oh no. Alright, so they're turning into the forest. I was worried for a moment they're just going to drive straight down there and get wiped up by the proletary. That might be. We got some more proletary coming in here. I think these might be 75. Oh, or they're 90. Looks like he's going to maybe try and force the tree line here. Don't know how well it'll work for him. Or he could just be... I don't know where they're going, actually. Are they going... Okay, they're going over there. It's like, where are they going? Oh. Oh, and Magus has got some command infantry for Fox Chevron. That's giving him +3. Okay. Mekvenner has finally got his command infantry coming out for a hotel. However, he's still going to be at a +1 disadvantage. Droogs only have 1 missile left. I don't think they even hit anything. These guys are out in the open. Granacari are taking mortar fire. Oh, he didn't turn the weapons off on them, so now, yeah, they gave their own position away by firing. Super Gale's on station, waiting for anything, really, any high-value target to show itself. Was it 30 ECM on this? Yes, it is. Oh, M91A is adding some fire in against the proletary. Oh, and L18 is out, and a Super Gale up. Oh, that VR is making for... Oh, it's out in the open, it's out in the open. And it eats a couple of ATGMs, and the L18 and Sava take out Mekvenner's Super Galeb. It's a big loss for him, because now this AN and that M91 are just going to run wild over his proletary. And coming out the fact that his Droogs are out of ATGMs now, he's gonna be hard pressed trying to stop any pushes from Magus. However, if he can get some guys into the corner of Gulf here, that can definitely be a thorn in Magus's side. The win, see how that turns out. Oh, and a command jeep coming out for Alpha to get rid of that +1. You know, right now, Magus is at 248 conquest points. That's, you know, he's basically halfway there. However, I think Mekvenner's the one living on a prayer right now. Oh, AN coming out. Looks like Mekvenner is going for the recon game. However, I don't know how well supported it is. You know, the AN's good, but it works best when it's, you know, like any recon unit in conjunction with other ones. That guy's just driving through some rough ground. Give him a moment. What is their engine? Oh, it's missing, because the 37mm gun on the Greyhound is not good. 2 AP power. It does practically nothing. What's the date on that? 48. Oh, Granacari trying to make it across. Nothing really to spot them, so they should make it out. Barring anything super unfortunate happening to him. Like that. Got Napalm coming after him. Oh, Playman firing. Is that HE or smoke? That's HE. Oh, wiped out one of the units of Padobranchi. Super Galeb's taking Sava fire. Does it go down? I think it's going to make it out. Yes, it does. And it got the fire onto the Droogs here. Or some napalm. They're not happy. Oh, got some more Male Savannah going for Bravo. I'm guessing that Magus has decided that he's going to have an easier time pushing through Bravo. And depending on how he plays his cards, he very well might, because Mekvenner does not have a particularly significant force here. It's not an insignificant force. You know, this is going to be a this is going to be a kind of a hard force to deal with, but I don't. It could be. I know with the reinforcements he has, that Magus has coming up, he might be able to force the top of Bravo. Oh, Playman's firing again. M91 coming out along with some more Male Savannah. Oh, these guys are still alright. Just stunned and panicked. No real damage being done, and the supply truck's coming out for him as well. It's just an L18. Oh, Greyhound shooting at a Payne's Gower. Oh, and the T-55As get the other one. Nope. And some more napalm. Question is, what is this particular batch going for? Looks like it's going for the town again. Oh, it's going for the Sava. Gets 1 hit and 2 hits. It's running low on missiles, and it gets caught in the fire. It's going to do some damage to it. Oh, it could do actually a significant amount of damage if it gets panicked and stuck in there. Oh, Greyhound got some nape as well. So that Sava is going to be functionally useless for now. Oh, and another Super Galeb. Oh, looks like it's going for these guys. This guy again? Or is he still... He's still just napalming in there. Oh, Granikar over there got wiped out by some mortars. I think that was Granikar who got wiped out. Can you look at the dead bodies? If I could see the dead bodies, I wouldn't be able to tell what they were. Infantry are not that detailed in game. Oh, and some mortar fire coming in here. I don't think he spotted anything. It could just be a case of he just figured that, oh, my guys over here had stuff over here that got spotted. Maybe he's got stuff over there. Oh, Playman's firing again. Ooh, is he gonna get the supply truck? Oh, it doesn't look like it. But these guys are all messed up again. Meanwhile, Magus is just, you know, leisurely building up a nice little wrecking ball of infantry. He's probably just going to throw right into the top of Bravo, maybe all the way into Alpha if he gets enough of an overmatch going. Oh, this Greyhound goes down. Unsurprisingly. It's only 1 armor, so if the Granikari get the jump on it, they will be able to one-shot it. Sturgs did get resupplied. However, they don't have line of sight on that VR, or it could just be a range thing. No, I'm pretty sure that tree line is going to be blocking line of sight. Oh, what's over here? Got some Pragas coming out, looks like. Mekvenner is worried about some flanking shenanigans. Oh, Hera2 spotted the Greyhound. Oh, it's just going to keep going up. Oh, it's going to fly right over top. Yeah, that's going to get chewed up by the 50 on it. Oh, just get the rockets off. Got his own rockets going. Let's get... Oh, he's stunned. If he gets another salvo off with its rockets, might be able to do it. Oh, plane got shot down. Whose was it? Looks to be a Super Galeb. And looks like there's some fire here as well, so I'm guessing that May just napalmed in here again, and the Savo shot it down. Just my guess. Oh, the Newa shot it down, and now it's taking some mortar fire. Or the Newa contributed to shooting. Oh, hey. So that's where these guys are going, maybe? Can't really tell. All I know is I see a bunch of 1 armor getting shown towards a gun. That was it. Yeah, because the M60s are, they're 1 armor around, while the M80s only have 3 on the front. Everywhere else is just 1 armor, so they're pretty fragile. Ooh, Droog team up here. That could be dangerous. Especially he gets eyes on that VR, or even that AN. That could be bad news for Magus. Granakari getting smoked off. Playman's firing. Is it going in here, I think? Oh, it's doing some. It's just panicking them. So it looks like the T-55As put a temporary damper on Magus' plan. However, I think they're just going to drop, just the smoke is going to block line of sight for the T-55s. And then these guys are just going to move across the open. Hope Granakari's spotted. They take out the Greyhound, but... Oh, maybe... Nope, they're dead. Oh, no. Maybe. It's hard to tell. They've engaged their cloaking device again, but don't think it's going to be enough. Open, there's just a small gap in the smoke here between the trees and the smoke, and now these guys are taking fire. It's on their flanks too, so that's gonna get hit. They might go down in 1 hit. Oh, PB's caught up. Yeah, but for all intents and purposes, Magus has basically made it back into this forest. Oh, L-15M's bombing. L-18. Oh, it turns away. Oh, N91A is out again for Magus. That's gonna be bad news for Mekvenner. Oh, L-18 flies over Magus or Mekvenner's air defense and gets shot down. However, there's nothing here to stop these guys. That BOV is providing eyes, but it's not going to last. Oh, and another L-18 is out from Magus. I guess he wants to keep that combat air patrol up, so no Super Galebs start feasting on that tank of his. Which is understandable. As well, he has put a command jeep into Bravo, which is now giving him +1 again. He's at 263 conquest points. Oh, Droog has line of sight on the AN. It's firing. Does it get another hit off? It's falling back. Oh, it misses. Yes. This is not a great ATGM. It's not... I think part of it's not as accurate, and the missile's not as fast as, say, the Spike MR or the Shumat, which are other, similarly, that kind of medium range ATGM. The 2.4 kilometer ATGM with relatively low AP power. That 21 AP. Oh, Super Galeb's out. Oh, that M91's gonna have a bad day. Oh, I think it makes it on 1 HP. That is lucky. It looks like, the naval ran out of ammunition, it seems. Oh, plane is firing into here. Oh, did a fair bit of damage to those Proletari. Oh, Droog's missing. Oh, BOV 86. Okay, the Granakari on load. I think they're probably spotted though. Can Magus see them? Nope, he can't see either. Oh, Napalm's out again. Sava misses, gets 1 hit, and Galeb makes it out alive. And now this Droog team is probably not much longer for the world, along with the Proletari. Oh, M84A and AN are trading fire. Oh, okay, so Mekvenner's AN gets the kill. Oh, Oreo 2 evacs out. Oh, those Granakari just walking into the guns. Oh, that's not good for Magus. Or, I mean, it's not good for Mekvenner. Magus has made it into the tree line here on, Mekvenner's side of Gulf, basically. Oh, Playman's firing here. It looks like Mekvenner's calling out a command jeep. He has it going for Bravo to get rid of that +1. Oh, Borreo 2 is out again. Guess it's bombing in over here. Oh, is it going for the name? Oh, it's going for the... Oh, wait, that's the... Never mind, I got the wrong... I seen the wrong one. That's the... rocket and ATGM-1, not the bomber. Oh, that AN got pretty wrecked, I'm guessing by that M91. Probably took some ATGMs as well, maybe. All I know is that it's not going to be doing anything. These guys are just out in the open. Oh, yeah, those went down. Okay, M84 is out. Oh, M84A, I should say. There's a difference. Oh, Mekvenner is resupplying his mortar carrier. That's odd. Generally don't do that just because they just suck supplies right out. He might be better off resupplying that Newa so he could have kept his stuff alive longer from the bombing runs. Speaking of which, well, this is actually going to be more of a rocket and ATGM run. And they're going to make it out alive. Unscathed. Granikari are... they're going to put up a valiant fight, but they're grossly outnumbered. Oh, M84AN. Is it going for the VR? Oh, it gets a side shot, but the VR gets the snapshot off on it as well. So, valiant effort from that AN, but just if it had one more or if it had full HP, it would have probably gone another shot off. L15M is... Okay, it goes down. Took that L18 a while to do it. But the clusters get the VR. Of course, it's still, you know, the M91A super heavy kicking over here still. And with that, Mekvenner has lost complete control of Gulf. That is not good because that's basically free points, free command sector. Well, not really free, but unopposed command sector for Magus, so he can easily get a +1 going. She is gladly going to do. Oh, BVP's made it into hotel. Oh, and it's just gonna put those two BVPs are probably gonna run wild on that Newa and Playman. Yeah, oh, Playman's running for it, and there it goes down. Newa's also going to make a run for it. Okay. Oh, looks like the Newa might make it deep enough into the forces that it doesn't get spotted outright. Oh, mortar carrier's taking fire. Oh, is Malik gonna hit it? No, Mount loses line of sight. Oh my. Oh, these guys are taking autocannon fire. One of them goes down. Gamma 2 is out. Doesn't have line of sight though. Oh, and it's taking auto. Yeah, it goes down. Powder Bench and Andy on the field. T-55. T-55s get one of them. Oh, that guy's just gonna eat a not happy lass. Or they could both miss. Oh, the other one got it though. Only took him 3 tries, I guess. Good job. And yeah, now Magus is at 328. It's not looking good for Mekvenner. Oh, Super Galeb's out. L18's running air patrol. I didn't point out, but Mekvenner had a L19 shoot down one of Magus's L17Ks. Super Galeb's napalming in here. It's probably trying to get the command infantry out. Or just be going for the mortar carriers and the supply truck. Either way, it's not going to do a whole lot of damage. Except for this 40.1, yeah. It's a bit of a loss for Mekvenner because he can has a FOB he can resupply that at. Nope, it's just gonna burn to death. Oh, Newa's resupplying now. Ooh, 2 M84As. Interesting. And just a bunch of recon and fire support coming out from Magus. Oh, here we go. Looks like Magus is pushing into the top of Bravo. However, his guys are pretty badly outnumbered. They're gonna get... yeah, there goes one group. Oh, there's a stun. And one of them makes back out. Oh, but the Super Gale's bombing in there. That's definitely gonna do some damage. It's gonna cause him to displace. Oh, Arrayo 2 is doing something. L17K is there. It was resupplied and going back to the front. I think it might actually be heading over to Alpha, maybe. Or it's just gonna sit over there. Oh, these military are gonna try coming up over here. I don't think they're gonna have a good time with that. Nope. Nope, Super Gale's out again. And is just gonna napalm further ahead. Oh, might get the command. Nope, it's just bombing these guys out in the open. And these guys are caught right in the middle of the napalm. Yeah, they're gonna take some heavy losses from that. Oh, we got some... we have Savannah coming out. M84As are there. Looks like Mekvenner is planning on either making a desperate push into Bravo or he's going to try and make his stand here. Oh, it's a lot of single stacks. I generally find that you want to, you don't want to call your infantry out in single stacks or units out in single stacks, usually because it just takes them longer to spawn in. Because basically, you know, when you call in something, it doesn't matter if it's a 4 stack or a 1 stack. It's going to take the same amount of time between each stack coming out. So you generally want to call out, you know, however many stacks you want. You know, 2 stack, 3 stack, or whatever. And then you want to split it up once it gets onto the map. You know, just, you know, speeds up your reinforcements a little bit. Nope. Super Gale's out again. Oh, is he going to be bombing in the town by the looks of it, maybe? Or it could just be going for the forest again. Maybe he's going to bomb over here and try to get the command. Oh, no, looks like it is going for the town. It's going to take some ground fire, but nothing major. Oh, military vehicles are now moving up. Those Mekvenner might want to commit those M84As because these guys are not going to be doing too cool. Yeah, all of his forces are just kind of spread about awkwardly. MagusArcanus are getting wrecked. Oh, PBs, they engage first, so they're going to get chewed up by the Apilas. Autocannons wreck the Greyhound. Paddle Branch, you don't really have line of sight. Oh, yes, they do, but they miss. Okay, ooh, he's sending his forces around the bottom. L19's got caught up by an L18 and L17K. I have a feeling he's gonna die. Yep. And Newa's trying to engage. Oh, they're gonna fly right over the Sava. Ooh. 17K takes a hit. And it goes down, but it looks like the L18's gonna make it out. Rail 2's coming in. Oh, and since those Rail 2's out, they're going to be able to engage this column here with their AT gems. Oh no, he evacs them though. He doesn't have line of sight because the Greyhound went down. However, the command jeep in Bravo from Mekvenner went down. So that's giving Magus that +2 now. Are these guys... there's nothing there to stop them. They might get a clear run straight to the Jeep, but it's going to be too little too late, probably. Unless they can, you know, make an absolute Hail Mary play. Oh, he got gammas and oh my gosh, that's a lot of helicopters. So if they can make a Hail Mary play, they might get to Charm. If they do that, that will give Mekvenner +1, but that's a long shot. And meanwhile, you have these guys who are, you know, stomping their way towards that M1107. Super Galeb's out. No air defense what's to speak of from Mekvenner because it all got blowed up. Oh, it fired one ATM at something. Did it even do anything? Just no. Oh, that's flying right over all that autocannon fire. Got Padabranchi coming out. Oh, Hera 2, yeah, M84A1 goes down. Can't help the feel that maybe this infantry would have been more helpful here in Alpha. However, the Padabranchi might arrive just in time to save the command jeep. Or these guys are just gonna get massacred. Oh, one of the OTAT. Oh, he didn't unload his Padabranchi in time. Now they're gonna have a bad day. Mekvenner he's just, you know, probably distracted by what's happening over here that he just didn't think to unload his Padabranchi over there. Anyway, and it looks like he has surrendered. That means MagusArcanus is the victor of this battle, and that means he's won 2 battles in the finals, which means MagusArcanus is the winner of the 4th Reddit Casual Tournament. Whose actual name is like, yeah, well, the name for it's what? Jugoslavensky Ratovy? Something like that? It means Yugoslavian words. I can't remember off the top of my head. And yeah. So that means Magus has won. He was victorious with 451 conquest points to Mekvenner's 0. He acquired 2,935 kills, while Mekvenner came in at 1,880. So things weren't looking too bad for Mekvenner at the beginning of the battle. Just a combination of this kind of bad luck and some less than optimal plays cost him his position in Gulf. And that's what allowed, you know, and just because, yeah, just some poor plays on Mekvenner's part, you know, losing his M91A definitely hurt him. You know, especially the time he lost that. He also failed to capitalize on gaining control of the, you know, having effective control over Gulf. He didn't really, you know, take control of the one forest, which cost him. That's definitely one of the big things that cost him, was losing the, you know, from the perspective I was watching the battle from, you know, the bottom left corner of Gulf. How does that patch of trees there? If he managed to get a significant force in there, especially with ATGMs, he would have been able to lock down basically all of Gulf and the area around it. Because then that would have meant that it would have made it so much harder, so much more difficult for Magus to try and push across Gulf like he did. As well, Mekvenner's air defense at points was not too bad. It just got really concentrated in one place, and then he failed to shift it to where he needed it to be. I think that's the big thing. You know, like once he lost his position in Gulf, he probably would have been better off shifting his air defense down south to Alpha, because that's what cost him in Alpha. That's what allowed Magus to push across Alpha like he did. Was, you know, just unrelentless, or relentless. I think that's the word I'm looking for. The phrase. Just the relentless napalm bombing, as well as the Oreos coming out. Just, you know, pounded all of his forces there into submission, which then allowed Magus' infantry and vehicles on the ground to push up and just wipe out everything in their path. But it's also, when it comes down to it, especially when you're on you're losing, it's just hard to get effective air defense going back again. You know, that's just how it goes. It can be hard, and you have, you know, a lot of other pressing concerns, like, you know, you need boots on the ground. You know, you can't necessarily afford to have your, you know, fancy schmancy surface-to-air missile launchers coming out when you have nothing to defend them with against ground forces. Just how it is sometimes. And yeah, I'm just gonna call it there before I ramble on much longer. So yeah, congratulations to MagusArcanus. What else? I like to big shout out to the our wargame mod team. I think is for running the tournament. I think it was Red Shield, Dr. Red Shield, whatever his name is. I can't remember what name he goes by on the subreddit right now. Oh dear. I think he's the one who really runs the tournaments, I find. Or I think that's the word. I think he's the one who runs it all. He's the only one who, or at least organizes it. So yeah, big shout out to him. If he doesn't do it, I wouldn't be able to cast this tournament for you guys. And big shout out for all the players who participated in the tournament. I registered in the tournament, but I just had some stuff come up last minute, so I had to drop out, which is unfortunate. I was kind of looking forward to playing in the tournament, but c'est la vie. And yeah, I think I should just stop talking here before I ramble on forever. I'm Xander Tiron, and this was the 4th Reddit Casual Tournament. You guys have a lovely day.